Conspiracy Decoded with Juiceman.
Oh my God. 2020 will definitely go down as the year of the conspiracy. I know I said last year that this was going to be the year of the Juiceman, but I think I was wrong. This might be undoubtedly the year where everyone's eyes are opened and they see what's right in front of them. This is the red pill year, ladies and gentlemen. We have the entire continent of Australia burning. We have a worldwide pandemic, or so we're told. And it all revolves around one thing and one thing only. And that's hindering my progress through the pro wrestling industry. But don't worry, I will go into depth in that much more. This is Conspiracy Decoded. I am the agent of change and the leader of the Counter-Strike Revolution, Juice Jennings. What the hell is going on in the world today, man? Seriously, I mean, I know what's going on because I've had my eyes open to it for years. But like I said, man, you guys have to admit, you guys got to admit that everything I've been talking about is absolutely true, and it's finally coming to the forefront. I've talked about, in the last few episodes, about the coordinated effort made by all the people at the, within that Illuminati, high-ranking, tyrannical overlord, pro wrestling industrial complex, to hold me back, to stop me from dominating the pro wrestling industry. And they started on a smaller scale. They started with just trying to turn the tables against me, to make things rough. And they thought that maybe if the going got tough, the Juiceman would take his ball and go home. Well, they were wrong. So they had to up it. They had to up that ante. So now they had all these shows getting canceled for different reasons. You had a false flag event outside the Post in Pensacola. And they canceled that show. We had different cancellations or different for reasons all over the place. Different reasons for all these shows in early 2020 to get canceled. They knew that it turned out that didn't work, because I found out, I proved to everybody that even if I'm not on a show, I'm still going to keep the movement very much alive. I'm going to keep the content flowing. I'm going to keep Conspiracy Decoded on the airwaves. I'm going to keep doing podcasts. I'm going to keep spreading the truth. So they had to up it once more. They had this is probably their main card here, ladies and gentlemen. A worldwide pandemic super virus that shuts down the entire world. It's probably going to plunge us into an economic depression. We're talking about a possible 6-month quarantine for everyone in the entire world. Everything's shut down. What the hell are we going to do? But what's really happening? No more wrestling shows. No more stages or platforms for Juice Jennings to do what he does better than anyone on this flat earth, and that's wrestle professionally. This is all part of the plan. And they're sacrificing all this, all the restaurants, all the bars, all the companies that are shutting down, laying people off, all the people that aren't going to have money to pay their bills. They're talking about giving everybody $1,000 just so the economy doesn't collapse, and they're doing this all so Juice Jennings can't open minds inside that squared circle, so I can't break ankles left and right and do what I do. This is all part of the plan. And I'm wondering exactly how high this goes. We got WWE, we got WrestleMania going to take place in an empty building. So I wonder, Vince, is this part of the plan? Is he in the tyrannical overlords? Or does it go even higher? I think he might just be a pawn of the conspiracy just like all of you. The tyrannical overlords have unleashed the coronavirus upon the earth, and they've shut down the pro wrestling industry. No more shows, no more events, no more bookings, no more paydays for the Juiceman. That's why it's more important than ever that you go to ProWrestlingTees.com/JuiceJennings and buy my merch. Check out these awesome shirts. How about this one? It's not a coincidence, it's a conspiracy, daddy! Or this one. You can resist with the Resist shirt. How about this one? It's some of my favorite conspiracies, and it's got my face on it. Or you can have the hottest shirt going, the Counter-Strike logo. Check that one out. Come on, don't let the conspiratorial tyrannical overlords win. Go to ProWrestlingTees.com/JuiceJennings and buy my merch, daddy! Fun fact about those shirts that are available at ProWrestlingTees.com/JuiceJennings. a current study by the CDC found that they may help deter coronavirus. So there's that. If that turns out to be true, which I don't know. Moving forth, I just find it odd and a little convenient that a worldwide pandemic happens to sweep the globe just weeks after Counter-Strike assembles at Elite Conspiracy Wrestling, turns the entire industry upside down, and all of a sudden we have this. I'm telling you, this is their last card that they're playing. This is the desperation endgame card, is what this is. And I find it also weird and obviously part of the conspiracy that where does it all take place? It originates in China. Because the Juiceman was just in Hong Kong not too long ago. We were leading protests. We were opening mines left and right. We were fighting the tyrannical overlords. Everybody was jumping on board. And I think we scared the wrong people. I think we scared some very powerful people because they're killing two birds with one stone. They unleash this virus. They stop the protests. They stop all the progress that we're making. And then in the second hand, what they end up doing is crippling the pro wrestling industry, so I got nowhere to perform my craft and reach more people and make the revolution even bigger and stronger. So they think they might have won. They might chalk this up as a big victory, but I'm telling you right now, they think I'm going to stop. They are dead wrong. Because I don't need professional wrestling to spread my message. I don't need these shows and these events to open people's minds and to preach the truth. I will continue to do so, and I hope you're listening to the tyrannical overlords, because this is a message directly to you. You have done nothing but motivate me even more, because Conspiracy Decoded, the hottest show on YouTube, usually it's every couple weeks, maybe it's a month in between episodes, but you know what? I'm going to be cranking these things out like you can't believe, because now I've got all this free time. I'm going to start cranking out an episode once a week if I can until this pandemic is over and I'm back in the ring breaking ankles and opening eyes and expanding minds. But until then, I am the Juiceman. I got some work to do because I've got lots of conspiracies to expose. And this is Conspiracy Decoded, first episode of many to come. Keep fighting the power. Keep fighting that revolution. Let's get it going, Daddy.
Come on. Yeah. Come on.